Alright, so I have got some time, and I've decided that I am just gonna take things as slow as I would like. I hope that is okay with you. I do apologize if the sound of the shuffling of the cards is loud. There's not a lot that I can do about that at the moment. I apologize. So, I don't know about you guys, but I've been going through some difficult moments lately with my family, but also with spirit, you know. Sometimes we wrestle with spirit. Oh, I'm gonna keep that in reverse. Right off the bat, I'm going to say that, this is about perception, how you perceive things, how others perceive you. It's about those levels of perception too. Do you have the ability to see things from different perspectives? Things like that. And this remembrance, I'm going to say it feels a bit like this is people forgetting who you are, or maybe never having known you in the first place. But also you choosing to forget some more painful things in order to move forward. Maybe because you realize that you can't change people's perception of you. I feel like you have been a miracle worker, but there are some people who refuse to see you that way, who refuse to change their perception of you and see you as you truly are. Destiny, but it was in the reverse, and I'm going to keep it that way because I feel like these people who refuse to change their perception of you are holding you back from your destiny. or that maybe their refusal to see you as you truly are is holding you back. Also, yeah, see, let go, but in reverse. So yeah, they are holding you back from your destiny because they refuse to let you go. They refuse to let go of their false realities, their false perceptions. Maybe even at some point may have been a reality, but is no longer the case. But they refuse to let that go, you know, and move forward and allow you to move forward. So we have financial security in reverse. So some of these people are either intentionally affecting your finances in a negative way, or they could be judging you or perceiving you in a certain way because you are not on a level of financial success that they, you know, feel that you should be. Yeah, so mindfulness, but it was in reverse. So mindfulness. So I'm taking this as like mindfulness, like having a full mind. They don't. These people refuse to allow themselves to use all of their brain to see things from every perspective. To open up to new possibilities, well, to the elixir of life even. They just want to, you know, hold back and hold you back. I think I'll pull some of these cards and see what comes out. So we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is how they see you. This is how they want you to be. And sometimes when people refuse to change their perception of you, they will maybe subconsciously do things to keep you in this, because that's where they think you should be. It's where they think you are, and they don't want to be wrong. So they actually take steps to make sure that you are staying in this energy, just because, you know, they need to be right. They can't handle the changes in their mind that would have to be made, you know, the adjustments. Yeah, and they're also keeping you in the Nine of Swords, because like the Nine of Pentacles reverse and the Nine of Swords, it's also a 9-9, which tells me that this is not going to be going on for much longer. What comes after 9 is 10. And if you have a 9 and a 9 and a 10 and a 10, a 10, 10 is karmic endings, right? So these are karmic people who maybe were never really meant to be in your life forever, or maybe not in the way that they have been, and they can't let go of the way that things were in order to allow the way that things are supposed to be now to come in. But you are, I'm surprised I don't have a 9 of Wands out here, because I feel like that is you. You are the wounded warrior. You have been through so much like it's been like a living nightmare, and people don't even understand, couldn't possibly understand. I mean, there are some, but very few, and probably no one that you know. And even if you talk to someone, you know, like a therapist or something like that, can be good and helpful. But even they don't understand what it feels like, what you've been through. It is heartbreaking. Not just once, not just twice, 3 times, and probably more. Just heartbreaking. You have had to find the strength to cut out, to make decisions that don't involve these Six of Wands reverse people, these people who do not want you to have a victory, right? You know, this is you, right? This is you no longer making decisions based on what's best for other people or what makes other people happy, right? Because they've refused to change, so you have to, because you always put yourself last and everyone else first. Every decision that you made was to try to make everyone else happy, because it made you happy to make others happy. But eventually you get to a point where you realize that that's not living. That is sacrificing yourself little by little by little, because you're pouring into their cups and they're not pouring back into yours. And that's not a victory for anyone, really. So you have a Knight of Swords reverse and a Tower. So you doing this, you putting yourself first, you cutting out the decisions that made you in the destiny reverse, right? You cutting out those decisions, you choosing to make better decisions. This is putting someone in a tower, likely a male energy who is deceitful, jealous, maybe even abusive. You have lit a fire. I think you probably lit a fire in yourself, but it may have lit a fire in other people's asses too. People like these King of Swords. Yeah. You are taking that leap of faith, relying on God and Spirit, and it's putting you in the 10 of Pentacles. But you got this Knight of Pentacles reverse that don't know. Just ain't okay with it, I guess. Yeah. Seven of Swords. You got this Knight of Swords reverse and this Knight of Pentacles reverse being in deceitful thievery energy. Probably trying to steal your destiny, trying to steal your elixir of life, your life force, your essence, your future, your energy, your identity. And the Four of Swords. So rest, relaxation, meditation. I mean, either you've got this person at a point where they're doing some like self-reflection, maybe. They realize that they need to just like take a break, or this is you. Yeah, the Devil. Okay. So, yeah, take a break from the devil. So this is like, these people are like full of devil energy. And I think they're finally realizing that they kind of need to take a step back and take a break from that shit. Four of Cups. Yeah. So we have the Four of Swords and the Four of Cups. And this is, fours are about stability. So maybe you've got someone reflecting, the devil, really, or someone reflecting on their devil energy, in realizing, you know, what are they building on? What is their foundation? Or what foundation are they creating, or have they created off of? And maybe they're realizing that the foundation that they created was off this devil energy. And Six of Cups reverse. So this is about nostalgia, childhood memories, maybe even children in general. But it's reverse. So now they're realizing that they're missing out on something. Maybe they're having a hard time letting go because of the nostalgia. Maybe they're going to miss you and they just don't know how to deal with it. Maybe they're not good with change. And the Two of Wands. This is you looking towards your future. And, you know, these karmic people or person just cannot stand to let you go. You know, maybe they do have love for you, but it's not a good love. It's a toxic love. It's an obsession. It is a selfish desire to hold on to you and the memory of you that no longer serves you or them, but you're willing to cut it out and walk away, and they're not. You are fighting your way out of this nightmare. God bless you. You know, when you're in it, don't forget to call on a higher power to help you through it, because that is it. All right, here is our 10, our ending that we were talking about was coming. but it is a 10 of Cups in reverse. So this is like family. So this is definitely someone you're related to. And the Knight of Cups in the upright. You know, this is someone who you have a certain level of love and respect for, and they may even have, because it's in the upright, you know, some reciprocation there, in love and respect, and but this is it's a difficult time for them, because it's a 10 of Cups reverse. It's not what they wanted. It's not what they want. It is the breaking up of a family, their family, maybe involving children. Hold on, Spirit. And the Knight of Wands. Yeah. So I think that this person is probably a fire sign. Most likely a fire sign. They've been working really hard, diligently, trying to manifest. Maybe along with a Queen of Cups reverse, because I just saw that, but I'm going to pull it because it didn't actually like come out. So yeah. And Hanged Man. So these people are realizing that they have to stop. They have to stop doing what they're doing. They can't stop you. They've tried. They've tried knowingly in the 3D. They've tried so hard in the 5D, you know, manifesting this stuff spiritually that they don't even realize that they're doing. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Okay. So there's a lizard in the house, and we're just gonna leave the door open to try to help it get out. Oh God. Okay. All right, go away, little lizard. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, so you know, lizards can be lucky. Not always get out of here. Or, you know, evil, slimy lizards. Yeah, okay, maybe, but I'm just not. I'm open to the possibility of other things. I'm going to say that's a lucky lizard. It's a good sign. And I've actually been seeing a lot of lizards lately. So, you know, I'd say that there's probably a message in there for you as well. Let's, you know, when we get off this video, you go look up some things on lizards. I'll look up some things on lizards, and maybe something will be applicable to your personal life and somehow to this message. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, so guarded and vulnerability. So yeah, I'm thinking that these karmic people, This it could be more than one person, but I'm getting the feeling that this Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords reverse, Knight of Pentacles reverse is all the same person. One reason being they're all knights. They're all knights. And vulnerability reverse. They're having a hard time letting go because they don't want to feel vulnerable. They don't like the feelings that come along with whatever it is that you are trying to do and manifest in your life, and they've been blocking it because they can't handle it. Sun, strength, empowerment. Yeah, that's you. And this is also you trying to make changes, complete cycles. And it's a bloody battle, isn't it? Just look at that. You've been beaten. You've been shut up. You've probably cried your eyes out 1,000,000 times. And these people just don't know or understand what you've been through, what they put you through, and that is part of why you need to move on. You need to let them go. You need to get out, get away. You know, part of this spiritual battle is that you start to realize that there's just so much going on behind the scenes that you don't know, that you didn't know, and that other people just don't know or understand because it's a spiritual thing. And it can be about something that happened, lifetimes ago, and people just can't wrap their heads around that. How could something like that be happening or coming about or making any kind of impact on the now? But it is, and it does. And you just have to do your own research on the matter to be able to truly understand. But know that karma and balance and justice are coming. If they have not already for you, the scales are balancing. It really is a tragedy that you had to go through this, but you were not alone. You had your ancestors, spirit guides, loved ones with you all the way. Even if you didn't have any in the 3D, you had them in the 5D, whether you knew it or not. Whether you felt it or not, they are there. And I think you probably do feel it. Because if this is you, then there's a reason. There's a reason that they came after you like they did, trying to stop you. But you can't be stopped. You can't be stopped because you can't stop the will of God and God's will over your life, which is why you being in the position that you are must be so very, very difficult, because it's like you're just stuck in the middle. It's not even your fucking fight. You're just the collateral damage. It's really God trying to teach them a lesson, and they just don't want to fucking learn. And using you to do it. Okay. Boundary protection. So, you need to be protecting your boundaries at this point in time. These people, they will try to rope you back in any way, shape, or form that they can. Especially emotionally. So you've got to keep up your walls, keep up your boundaries. Don't let if you have contact with these people, do not let them suck you in. Do not let them, just minimal contact if possible. If you have to have contact with these people, then you need to stick to your guns. It is vital to you. It's hard. You're going to have to say no. And you're going to have to do it 1,000 times because these people just don't understand boundaries. They don't like boundaries. Savoring. To savor is to notice and relish. I'm going to say that, yeah, you've made it this far in a grueling nightmare of a battle. And it is time for you to be able to savor the moment. Look at how far you've come and everything you've accomplished. Be grateful for it. And know that, good things are coming to you. And you will have moments of luxury and wonder and awe. It's coming. It is coming. You earned it. By God, you earned it. Gratitude. Here's that. Yeah, gratitude again. So, double on the gratitude. What are you thankful for and why? Yeah, sometimes it's hard to, when you're going through these battles, to think about how it's all for your best and highest good, and to be grateful for it, because it's easy to be resentful of everything that you've been through, that you still feel like you might be going through. There's that wonder again as well. Curiosity. Come up with an I wonder question about something you saw or did today. I think that maybe you need to be exploring maybe a little deeper into the spirit, connecting with spirit. And gratitude is definitely a doorway, a gateway into that feeling of being grateful. I think kind of draws spirit closer to you and draws you closer to spirit. So I think that's some pretty good advice. And I'm just going to pull a couple of cards in this white deck and see what comes out. So we have a resignation today. Can't buy love. So maybe somebody is finally giving up. Maybe someone is resigning. Maybe it's you. Maybe you are resigning yourself to the fact that you cannot buy these people's love, that there is really just nothing that you can do to get them to love you the way that you want to be loved, the way that you deserve to be loved, to love you back the way that you love them. And that's okay, you know? You gotta realize that the battle isn't yours anyways, it's God's. You're just the tool, the vessel. And, at some point, the battle has to end. And, you did everything you could, and you just gotta say, hey, God, please take over, because I can't go any further with this. And I need to be allowed to move forward now, because I did what I needed to do. They didn't do what they needed to do, but that's not on me. And that's where we're at. You're very lucky. Help is on the way. 7, I don't know, maybe it could be July. I've been seeing a lot of like 7 in July lately. And I take 7 as like a lucky number, so that could be God's word does not return void, always keeps his or her promises. So I don't know what in the world is going on, but God has got their hands in just about everything that is going on in people's lives right now, individually, but also, on a global scale. So that's a big job. Angels must be working overtime. I'm talking about the earth angels and the ones in the 5D. The etherical ones. So these people are haters. You have some haters, but it's bound to happen. If you have come this far in life and you don't have some haters or haven't come across some haters at some point in time, then you just ain't doing it right. That's that. All right. I'm gonna close it out with this homemade deck here on like timing and stuff like that. So let's just see whatever comes out here. Alright, so we have the number 16 and 5. So maybe we're talking about May 16th. Could be significant. Anything else as far as that is concerned? Okay. All right. So there's just something else that I wanted to do a little differently, and that is I just want to pull a little message from my bag of tricks here. See what comes out. Okay. So, sell your soul or create your own path. So, you had a choice, you have a choice, you always have a choice to go along with the devil, to sell your soul like these people have, and go that route, or to pave your own way, create your own path, go where God is leading you. And you made the more difficult choice. And part of the reason it is the more difficult choice is because when you make that choice, there are so many people that are going to try to stop you along the way, whether intentionally or unintentionally, consciously or subconsciously. And it's just it is a difficult journey. It's a narrow path. Oh, there's that lizard again. For stopping by. Now get out. All right. you are stronger than your trauma. So, yeah, going down this path, your own path, has caused you a lot of trauma in your life, because you've been met with such resistance. But I think we're getting to the end of it. So let's see. I've got some Scrabble tiles. We're gonna see what comes out. Use JK. Okay, so this right here is just pretty clear to me. Use JK, joke, like use joke, like use jokes, laugh. You have to be able to find, find the funny, find the laughter, because it is there, and sometimes it is what gets you through those moments, those worst moments. All right. I hope this has helped. I am sending you my love and lending you my strength as you go through this journey. It is almost over. You're almost there. Keep going. Don't give up. Find the strength, even if it's just for another minute, because those who endure will be the victors.